What up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We're back at it today. Yes, I know it's been a long time. By the time you're seeing this, it's been roughly 2.5 weeks, maybe almost 3 weeks since I posted a video. I know, I'm slacking. I said I wasn't gonna do it. It's not that I've been slacking a whole lot. I've been super busy here in the shop, getting race cars ready, doing a bunch of racing. That's what today's video is. Today is a race video. We've had every car out in the last 2 weeks. We've had the Civic out twice. We've had the Mustang out once. We've had the Boost Knuckle out once. It's been busy, and I just haven't had time to sit down and edit video and stuff. And I started a new job, doing a little part-time deal a couple days a week. I want to give a huge shout out to our sponsors for today's video. Yeah, there is no sponsors for today's video. Just me, nobody else. But anyways, let's get into today's video, guys. Bunch of racing, and sit back, relax, and watch it. And thanks for coming to the channel. What up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. You can tell we're at the drag strip today. We got a track rental out here at Flying Ace Drag Strip. Brought the little Civic out today. We're gonna do some testing with it, see if we can get it sorted out after our PFI Speed Fest shenanigans we had. Today is just about progress. We just made our final pass. Today's been a super hectic day. Felt pretty good. I don't have a slip yet. It felt like a really good pass. Jamie's gonna be mad at me because I short shifted the shit out of it. It was definitely turned up. The previous pass was a 9:30, 9:39 or something. It definitely felt a lot faster than that. It probably wasn't. It was probably, I'm gonna say it was probably a bottom 20 pass. But we're gonna go up here to the shack, grab the slip, and then we'll get into some of the details about how today went. What up, boys and girls? We're back at it. What a busy weekend we've had. We're out here for our first ever IFO at the new Flying Ace Drag Strip. Got quite a few Hondas pulling in right now. So we're gonna hop on the scooter here, make a little lap, see what's going on. I don't stop the beat.
Yes! You got your first 8.
You see me get an 8?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Woo. And we got all of it off back there.
Yeah, you got it. I'm so bad at you.
All right, guys. So we went up for first round qualifier, and we ran our new PB in the silver car, aka the red car. We ran an 892 at 168. Finally got our 8-second time slip. Definitely been a long time coming. We're gonna go up for Q2, or we'll go up for first round of eliminations. As of right now, I think we're sitting qualifier number 1, so we may get lucky, may get a bye run. So we'll get up there in the lane, see what the deal is, make it on to round 2. We did it. We freaking did it. My first ever event win with this car in 21 years. 21 years. I've owned this car. I've raced it for probably the better part of 18 years. I've never won an event with this car until today. You finally won a freaking win. 21 years. Wow. All right, we're going to get back to the pits.
Excuse me, sir. How does it feel to win IOFO Kansas City?
Good job, everybody. 21 years, I finally won a race with it.
Where's my medal?
I have to go get your trophy.
Here for support.
I have to go get your trophy.
My turn.
Yeah.
All the wins.
Oh my god.
We did it. We did it.
Hey, homeboy wants to take you for another walk. OG in the house, $1,500. This gentleman. Wait, how much? $1,500. Matthew's buying dinner. I need two of you guys. Yes. Two models. Oh, good. Lobster and champagne.
All right, and just like that, we finished off our year with the car. Ran a PB, you know, finally got an 8 out of this thing. I didn't really plan on actually ever running an 8 with this car. Obviously, the goal in the back of my head for years was to run an 8 with this thing, but I just didn't think it was ever going to be obtainable. I couldn't be any more happy with the car. I've owned this thing, like I said in the video, for 21 years. It was my daily driver for a long time. This car's been with me longer than most things in my life, you know, and after 21 years to finally get a win with the car and run a PB, like such a meaningful PB. I'm going to give a huge shout out to all the people that have been a part of this car. First off, I want to thank PFI Brent and Jamie for all the support they've done with this car. If it wasn't for them, the car would probably still be sitting. Jamie and Brent over the last few years have really pushed me to get this car back out because it's sit for honestly 7 years, 6-7 years. Getting them to push me to change the car over to Fuel Tech, and they've helped me out a ton. We've made a bunch of trips to Colorado and stuff with the car, not with any luck. Huge thanks to them for all their support. I love you guys. Thanks for everything. My boy Josh at Finishing Lines. Every Finishing Lines product they got is on the car. If you don't have any Finishing Lines stuff on your car, go check it out. FinishingLines.com. Great customer service. He'll take care of you. You know, just go check him out. My boy Troy Wynn. That dude's like my ride or die. I could tell that dude tomorrow that we're going to up and drive to World Cup, and he'd be like, cool, let's do it. On a side note, that's coming up in the near future. World Cup is coming up. We're not taking the car, but we've talked about going up there to watch, and we haven't been since 2016. Be a good time to go up there and watch, maybe light a little fire under our butt for his Camaro and all that stuff. But huge thank to him. That dude helps me anyway, anytime. It doesn't matter. He'll drop anything and come help me. I can't thank him enough. My girlfriend, she deals with all this car stuff. I can't put it into words how much I appreciate her and all she does for me. Also need to thank all the people that have been a part of this engine program and stuff for years. South Bay fuel injectors. You know, we run South Bay fuel injectors, and we got South Bay 2200s in this car. We are going to be in the market to probably put another set of 2200s in it. We're pretty well leaning on a single set of injectors. That's also one thing. Single set of injectors, single single Magnafuel 4303 pump on ethanol, and we get the car to run an 890. Pretty cool to do it on a single set of injectors. A lot of people told me you couldn't do it back in the day. Huge thanks to Frank and Julie over at South Bay. Great people. You need a fuel system, injectors, pumps, regulators, any of that stuff, reach out to them. Frank and Julie over there, great people. I'll hopefully see them at World Cup this year. Huge thanks to them. Thank you guys. I appreciate all your help. Golden Eagle. Bob over at Golden Eagle. Some years ago when I was struggling to get an intake manifold on this car, I was trying to skim by as cheap as possible and tried to buy a flange from them for an intake that I had that needed a flange put on it. And then when I got it, it wouldn't work for me because somebody had changed the runners on the intake that I had. I messaged them and said, hey, you know, thanks. This isn't going to work for me. You know, I was curious, like, is there any way I can send it back? I didn't use it, whatever. And Bob talked to me for a little bit and kind of asked me what I was doing. He's like, you know what? We've got this new 6-liter plenum intake. Let's put one of those on there. He sponsored the car for that, and it's been on the car for years. You know, this was probably back in 2015, 2014 that I had this intake. It's done really good. Made a ton of power. We made 1126 on the mountain with the Precision 6785. So huge thanks to Bob and the guys over at Golden Eagle. Also, talking about Precision Turbo, this got sponsored to me back in 2016 when the car was at the PRI show. We had the car in the Honda booth back at PRI 2016. The guys over at, I think it was Grant over at PTE had come by. They took some video of stuff of the car, and we talked about what turbo was on it. Back then, the car was on a 6766 and said, let's put a 6785 on this thing. So we got together after PRI. They set me up with a 6785, and we put that on, and we finally got to see what this turbo is capable of, and we haven't even leaned on it yet. So a huge shout out to Grant and the guys over at Precision Turbo for that thing. You know, without them, this car wouldn't be what it is. Huge thanks to everybody that's been a part of this deal. Hopefully next year will be a good year for us. This year started off really slow. We didn't have a whole lot of progress this year, but out of all the bad things and all the, you know, setbacks and everything that happened. In the end, the last race of the year for me, the car came through. It did what it was supposed to. Got me my first win. Got my first, or I won't say my first win, but my first win with this car. Man, I'm super thankful, super grateful. Hopefully 2025 will be another good year for us. Like I said, probably try and need to do some maintenance to this thing over winter at some point, but it's going to get put in the back burner for a little while. We've got some other projects going. We got another project coming in that's going to be a really good one to see. So be on the lookout for some upcoming videos. Anyways, that's going to do it for today's video, guys. Thanks for watching. Keep following along. Comment, like, subscribe. We'll see you on the next one.